Shalom, everybody. Hi, it's me, Vanessa Malave, and you're watching Moving on Faith Ministries. Today is Think About It Thursday, and we're going to continue our series on the attack on the family unit. Today is part 2, the women. As I mentioned in the first part, there's an attack happening on our men. It's emasculating them. It's putting them in a position where they cannot function at the capacity in which Yah has created them to function. But now let's talk about the women, because we are under attack as well. I mean, the very idea of womanhood is under attack. We're now living in a generation and in a world where a woman is simply a caricature of what a woman really is. Put a dress and some heels on a man and a little bit of lipstick, and all of a sudden he is a woman. This is absolutely ludicrous, and it's an abomination. It goes directly against what Yah has implanted in the Word and has shown us through the examples in the Word, and against His law. But yet this is the world we're living in. This is a world where a lie can be called a truth and a truth can be called a lie, and no one is standing up to fight it. No one is saying, you know what, this is wrong. This goes against Yah. Now, specifically when it comes to us women, yes, we are being attacked, and we have been attacked for a long time. Because see, Satan knew that the way to bring down the house and to divide the house was to get to the woman first. This example is shown to us by Eve in the garden, right? By Adam and Eve. Satan could have went to Adam first, but he chose to go to Eve. He chose to go to the lesser vessel. Why? Because she was easily influenced. She was easily manipulated. Because when Yah spoke, he commanded Adam. He spoke directly to Adam, thus making Adam the head and the leader of that family and that relationship. And Eve, being the second person created, who was created of Adam, not of Yah, but of Adam, unfortunately, there probably was, I imagine, a desire to be an equal to Adam, or to be able to speak to Yah directly, the way Adam had, to receive commandment from Yah directly, the way Adam had. And when that didn't happen, the idea of becoming godly, the idea of having the knowledge and the understanding as Yah, to be as Yah, as the serpent had seduced her with the ideals that she could be just like Yah. And in her mind, what he really was saying, you could be just like Adam, because Adam was a mirror image of Yah, right? So if she wanted to be like Yah, in her mind, she's imagining she needs to be like Adam. And that same type of spirit has carried over today, where women are working so hard to be greater or equal to their male counterparts, when in fact the idea that we can even compete against each other is ridiculous. Not because women are not as strong, not as smart, or not as capable, but the fact of the matter is we are two entirely different beings. One being is created for one function and another is created for another function. This is like comparing a cheetah to an elephant and saying, well, you know, which one's faster? These are two entirely different creatures. Yes, they breathe the same air and their foots touch the same ground, but they are two different beings with two different purposes. And this is the same idea for men and women. But see now, Satan has implanted this doubt in women, this doubt and this ungratefulness in the function that a woman was given. Somehow Satan has manipulated a woman's mind to believe that she is not as strong in her own right because she's not a man. See, what woman fails to understand is there is a beauty and there is a strength of being a woman that a man cannot get. Just as there is a strength and a beauty that it comes from being a man that a woman cannot get. But we're not supposed to want to be each other. We're supposed to want to be with each other. Okay? Any manipulation outside of that is simply a manipulation and a doctrine implanted by Satan himself. We see it in the very beginning, and it has continued today. Even the idea of feminism is absolutely ridiculous. They have implanted in women's mind that you need to separate yourself from your man. You need to have your own life, your own money, your own job, your own independence. And thus they have created a world where women are more lost and confused than ever before in history. The idea that you are a feminist, and because you are a feminist, you can dress provocatively, and that shows that you are not under control or the oppression of man. That is absolutely insane and ridiculous. What man wouldn't want, like, not obviously not unrighteous men, but generally it is a male's natural attraction to women. You know, they like to see a woman's body, they like to see the curvatures, and they like to see a beautiful woman. So what man would oppose like what what unrighteous man would oppose seeing a woman scantily dress? So the fact that a feminist thinks that she can assert her feminism by dressing provocatively, you think that's asserting your feminism? Actually, that is the opposite of what you're doing. You're actually giving these men who naturally, their eyes naturally gravitate towards a woman's figure, you're giving them exactly what they want. You are putting yourself on the shelf as an object. And yet the idea is that you are a feminist, so you have the right to do that. This is absolutely ridiculous. And the truth of the matter is this idea of feminism did not come from Israelite women. Why? Because our men did not treat us as objects. Our men treated us as the queens we are to them. Okay? We treated our husbands like our kings, and we were their queens. They respected us. They valued us. They loved us. They took care of us. The Israelite man he didn't abuse his woman. That was not something the men did. They never took away from their women, but they gave to their women. That is what Israel love is. And so this idea that the men were somehow mistreating the women, this is not something that was attained and established by the Israelite culture. This was something that was established in the heathen nations. Okay? And these heathen women who were being treated badly by their men, who were abused, who were treated as the lowest of low, the scum of scum, simply a body to do their business with. These women, of course, they would want to stand up and go against their men. They hated their men because their men did not love them the way Israelite men loved their women, valued their women, protected their women. So this whole idea of feminism, it's not an Israelite cultural thing. This was not who we were. This is not who we are. And yet it has trickled on through the centuries and has trickled into most women nowadays to be this masculine figure, this powerhouse, this strong, independent woman don't need no man. Because strong, independent women can't get no man. Because no man wants to be with a woman who treats him like she don't need him. Because see, I need my husband. He is my other half. He makes me complete. He makes me better. Okay? Just like he needs me. I make him better. I was a gift given to him from Yah, and he was given to me from Yah. So yes, I need him. And yes, he needs me. Because together we embody the image of Yah. Okay? Together we hold up the house. Okay? So the idea that we don't need each other, the idea that a woman can do it all by herself is ludicrous. Woman, you can't bring forth no child by yourself. Okay? And you're a fool to think that you raising a child by yourself is better than if you would have raised it with a husband. Okay? Woman, your career is not going to keep you warm at night. Your career is not going to take care of you when you're old and bed-stricken. Okay, people think they live in the moment and they think of just the here and now and what is benefit to me now, and it's all about me. Y'all gonna die alone. Y'all gonna die alone, old in your bed. You know the last scene in The Notebook when the old people, they died right next to each other and it was the most beautiful thing and you cried because it was like, oh my God, I want that. You won't have that. You won't have that because you're a strong, independent woman, don't need no man. Strong, independent woman, don't need no man, won't have no man. Keep thinking that way. We need our men. We need our kings. We need our kings. And we need to be queens and stop treating ourselves like prostitutes. Stop treating ourselves like cheap harlots who would trade our body for anything. We are supposed to treat ourselves like a treasure. And when we do, our husbands will, our men will. Okay? Stop giving yourself out like free tickets at a friggin', I don't even know where you get free tickets, but stop giving yourself out like free lollipops at a doctor's office. Okay? Value yourself. This idea of feminism, throw it out. It's a doctrine of Satan. It is there to convince you that you don't need your man. It is there to convince you that it is there to separate you from your body. Remember, we are the rib that was pulled from Adam. How can you just be walking around? You're just a rib. You're just a rib. You need your man. He needs you. We function stronger together. We build together. We better together. So woman, yes, you are being attacked mentally. You have been convinced that you don't need your man. You need your man. He needs you. Your children need both of you. Yah has used both of you to walk in his image. You can't do that alone. And he can't do it alone without you. If he could, Yah would have never given Adam woman. He would have never given Adam Eve. But he gave Adam Eve because Adam needs Eve. And Eve, you can't function without Adam because you're just a rib. We need each other. We need to be one body, one spirit. We need to walk together. We need to build together. We need to be strong together. We need to be royalty together. You want to be a king and I want to be a queen? Bet. We king and queen out this piece. Let's do it together. Let's walk towards Yah together. Let's strengthen each other. Let's build a kingdom. Let's build for the kingdom. Let's raise princesses and princes, and let's help our people rise to the top like the cream of the crop. Okay, yeah, I'm not Tupac, but I'm not Tupac, my day job, but no, but seriously, like, the lies women have been told and we've believed them because for some reason we have been made to feel like we are inadequate just because we're women. We are not inadequate because we are women. We are, the strength that we have is that we are women. This is why we bring forth life. We bring forth life. We have been given bodies that bring forth life. There is so much power in that, so much. And guess what? Nothing that these witches and sorcerers, aka these scientists, nothing they can do can replicate what Yah has given, the gift that Yah has given us. Okay? Woman, you are special. You are necessary. But you can't be alone. You need to be with your king. Be with your man, your body, one rib. That rib belongs to his body. Y'all together. Y'all together forever. Y'all go through bad times, you fix it. You make it work. You make it work. Because you just a rib out there walking around by yourself. Lone little rib. And that man, he need that rib because he can't walk upright without his rib. He off balance. You need each other. You need each other. We need each other. All right, y'all. Well, think about it. Pray on it. Meditate on it. Shalom.